Hello, comic book collectors. It is Raleigh Comic Book Collector here. It is a Friday afternoon. I am taking a quick lunch break. Usually I'm at my desk in my home office, but decided I've got 9 packages in this week. You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 containing comic books, and then one here that has movie posters, pictures, memorabilia. So I don't know if I'll open the last one I just shared, but I'll open these 8 boxes of comic books. Some of these were purchases, some were trades. I'm not sure which is which yet. I will just kind of go through these and see what we have. We'll open up the post office ones first. I've done the job of cutting through most of these. Haven't opened them, obviously, but I've cut through most of these so that you don't have to witness me, go through that painful process. And I will say the tape on the glue on the USPS boxes, wow, pretty darn strong. It's like NASA quality strength. So sometimes they're not the best, but the 2 that I received, which I got to see if they were 1095s or 1092s or what they were, the glue was pretty strong. So I wish everyone would use painter's tape, but not everyone does, and that's okay. Because it's easier to see the painter's tape, and it doesn't destroy the bubble wrap. Okay, this is part of a trade. This is a Daredevil number 7, CGC 7.0, off-white to white pages. The significance of this is the first time Daredevil's in the red costume. So this is a book that I've been stacking. Not the best wrap, but it's a 7.0. And a gentleman that I've talked to quite a bit, who's also a pretty darn serious Daredevil fan and collector. He has a run in a certain grade that he wants. So we did a straight up trade. I'm giving him, I think it's my 6.5. I'll have to look back in our notes for his 7.0. So I'm getting a little bit of value, but he's keeping the grade run that he wants. And he was perfectly fine. It was actually, he's the one that said, hey, I'll do a straight up trade with you. And I said, yeah, it's a no brainer. I wish the wrap on his 7.0 was a little nicer, like the wrap on my 6.0. I think is really good, but helping him out, and I get a 7.0, so happy to do it. This is from a trade with my buddy James on Instagram. Go G-Rob versus Marvel. I feel like we do a trade a month lately. He's also a pretty serious Daredevil collector. So I don't even remember what book this is, to tell you the truth. I sent him I think it was a 7.5 yellow label Stan Lee signed Daredevil 16. I'm sorry, John Romita signed. Oh, I know what this is. Okay. This is the first appearance of Echo in a 9.8. So this is Daredevil Volume 2, number 9 from 1999. 9.8 white pages. And Echo's getting her own series. We know Daredevil's going to be in that. So it was neat to get this. I'm trying to think what modern or copper to modern books I collect. I collect Secret Wars 9 Pacelli variant. Mostly, I think I have 5 9.8s and a 9.6, and I'm pretty heavy into Cap Annual 8. Just such a great Wolverine versus Cap cover. But that's about it. So this is one of the only modern books that I have. I don't even know what this is, to tell you the truth. I have an idea. I think it's a Daredevil book, but I'm not sure. I mean, I guess with me, anyone who doesn't know, I know most of the folks on Instagram that know me know this, I'm primarily a Daredevil collector. Like, that's my primary focus. Now, I have books that I'll never share on social media. But Daredevil's my main guy. Okay. So this is Daredevil 168, first appearance of Elektra, 1981. It's in a CGC 9.4, and it's a direct edition. This one I would make available, as I recently got a 9.6 newsstand. But a nice book, clean looking 9.4. It does have some Newton rings. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but There's some Newton rings in it, but that's pretty standard for a lot of CGC books, a lot of CGC cases. And so this is one of my, a lot of times people say, hey, you get a lot of books in, you trade a lot. Yes, I do. It's fun. Fun part of the hobby is just, getting in a book and someone else values it more than you do, or they have something you want, you trade. This is not my best unboxing, I don't think. It's one of my more voluminous unboxings, but I would say it's probably, as far as the quality and all that of the books and significance, it's probably top 10-ish, maybe top 15. But it's, certainly some quality books in here. So let's just see what we have. Gotta love the My Comic Shop comic book box. Fits a slab perfectly. An extra layer of protection. Now, even with that said, I still like to, and I didn't even look to see which, I think this may be one of the bigger books, actually. Maybe I should have held this to the end, but what the heck. We are not scripted and not produced, so let's see what we have. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what this is. This is one of the bigger ones I was expecting. Came all the way from Canada, if it's the right one. Golly, he does not want anybody to open this. There we go. You need to have a PhD in mechanical engineering just to open it. But rather it be protected. Okay. This is First Punisher. This is ASM 129, CGC 9.4 white pages with a very nice wrap and cut. And it's almost perfect for a 9.4. So I've been on the hunt for a 9.4 and 9.6 with a perfect wrap and cut and placement and Comic Code Authority, because a lot of times at the top here, if you guys can see, this will get cut off. It's not cut off here. You don't see any of the white from the back. You don't see any of the color from the front coming through to the back. So it's as close as to perfect as you can get for a 9.4 for ASM 129. Let's see, okay. So I'm not certain what's in this box. I think I have an idea. Well, I know I have an idea, but I'm not sure what it is. So we'll kind of figure it out together. Okay, if it's just one book, I'm pretty sure it's a Daredevil book. Okay, yep. This is a tough book to get in high grade and certainly in white pages. Daredevil number 5. Some folks call it the Sunburst cover. Versus the Matador. It's 6.0 white pages. Really nice copy. You can see it's a solid, really good wrap too. So I have, let's see, graded I think I have a 6.5 and maybe one other. And then I think I have 3 copies with the presser going to CGC. So yeah, they're going standard or value tier, so they'll probably be back maybe by Christmas. I don't know. I'm gonna have a lot of cleaning up to do with this packaging, but let's just see. Okay, this one let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna open this upside down. I'm gonna skip this one. I'm gonna do this one and this other one almost last. So we're gonna hold off on these two, and we're gonna do this one. I'm pretty sure I know what's in here. Okay. Stupid peanuts is what's in here. Is that what I think it is? Yeah. Okay. I hate packing peanuts. Hate. Like, why do people do this? Use bubble wrap. Don't use peanuts. I mean, come on. Come on. You guys are selling over $1 billion a year and you're using packing peanuts. Not making Daddy very happy. Anyway, we'll clean this mess up later. And so this is, I'm trying to keep the video length down because I know it can be annoying to have to watch a video for 15, 20 minutes, but And we're going through a lot of books here, so I'm trying to keep it to under 2 books per minute total run time. So far, I think I'm accomplishing that. Okay, yep, this is what I thought it was. This is a fun little box. I will show you guys these in a minute. I think you're going to like them. So this is this is a Daredevil 183, and this is a great cover. You have Punisher shooting through Daredevil. I mean, wow. Newsstand, 98 white pages, you know, perfect wrap. Sure, it's not very old. It's 1982, but Daredevil is my main guy. Punisher, season 2 of Daredevil, and of course in the comic books, very important. Yeah, I've been looking for a near perfect copy of this for a long time, so happy to have it. And then let's take this out of the bag. Daredevil #1, CGC 4.5. Yes, it has cream to off-white pages, but look at the deep, rich colors on this book. I hope the camera picks it up and does it justice, because, I mean, the colors are so vibrant, especially on the Daredevil suit. A lot of times you see that's really faded, so I was pretty aggressive in going after this copy. You know, a decent wrap, not perfect, but the colors on Daredevil, just, I had to have this copy. So, and I think that's my third 4.5 copy of Daredevil 1. So you'd think I wouldn't get any more, but again, when I'm going for especially Daredevil books, but books in general, I go for certain things. I try to get perfect wrap when you can, not always ideal. Perfect cut, centering. I should mention, one of the things I see often in Daredevil 1, you see this maybe, what is that, an eighth, quarter-inch, maybe a quarter-inch border here, this white border. A lot of times you'll see this, and even on, I've seen some 9.2s and 9.4s, and even the 9.0 that just sold on Comic Connect. I think that one had this too. This one doesn't. Where, and a lot of them, you'll see it starts off thin at the top and gets fat at the bottom. Or it starts out fat at the top and gets thin at the bottom. I guess it'd be considered the cut. This one is pretty symmetrical. I mean, you can see there's a little bit of underhang of the cover, but really symmetrical, which is, you don't see that in every copy. So that's something I kind of keep an eye for. If I'm going to flip it, I still want to have a really nice looking copy. This one I'll likely keep, just because of the great colors. So I'm not sure which, there's 2 boxes that should have some decent stuff in them. I'm not sure which one this is. But either way, it's going to be something good. I'm just going to make sure there's no paperwork for you guys to see. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right. Daredevil 131. CGC 9.6 white pages. First appearance of this guy, Bullseye. With a beautiful wrap, beautiful staple placement. Very happy to add another copy. I think this is my, I don't know if it's my 3rd or 4th copy. I've got a 9.4 white pages. I've got 1 or 2 copies with a presser. The 1 copy at the presser, I'd say it's 9.0-ish, maybe a little higher. But this is a book I've been really excited to get another copy of. I've been collecting this one pretty aggressively lately. This is as close to perfect as a 9.0 you're going to find. 9.0 white pages. Look at the perfect wrap. Great cut. Look at the back. Perfect. And then the only thing I could complain about is the Comic Code Authority is not perfect. Like, it's there, but I wish it was just like a millimeter lower cut, or higher cut, I guess you'd say. But this is as close to perfect as a 9.0 as you're going to find. So I went after that one aggressively. So I'll have to do a picture showing some of the books I stack. This is I don't know, this is number 8 or 9 of 129 I have. I like a book, I can't help but buy more than one. Okay. And then we just open this last one here. I'm trying to remember what this one is. I'm not 100% sure. It's been a busy week at work, so I should know what it is, but sorry about that. Oh, yes. Now I remember. Yes. Another book I stack aggressively. Amazing Spider-Man number 16 and a CGC 9.2 white pages. Yes. Not my highest graded copy, but it was a hole I had. I didn't have a 9.2, so I picked her up. 9.2 white pages, 9.2 white pages rather. And then we picked up Daredevil 2, CGC 8.5 with a perfect, I mean, look at that, almost perfect as far as the cut. Good coloring, good comic code authority, yeah, good centering. Very happy. So that's the rundown, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know which is your favorite book. A few of these maybe will be available. Some of them are going to stay in the collection, I think. So thanks.